Hello, all my wonderful friends out there, and my new friends, new subscribers. I want to say hello to you. I want to say congratulations to Tim from Iowa. He won a Busby rod sock, casting rod sock in a little raffle that I held on another group. And so congratulations, Tim. I'll be getting that to the UPS store tomorrow, and I think I kept one for myself, to be honest, and I really dig it. And so I think, Tim, I think you're going to dig it too. But speaking of rod socks, I I never considered owning rod socks before I went to the Classic a couple weeks ago, and a very nice guy from a company called Evolve Fishing laid just laid a free rod sock on me. Just I guess because I was all decked out in the green and black, and I was on the Guggen Goblin, which is a green and black scooter. So I think that he sort of realized that the rod sock he had in his hand matched my getup, and just spontaneously gave it to me. So I wanna thank that guy. I have no idea what his name is, but whoever you are at Evolve Fishing, that's EVOLV.com. No final E, Evolve Fishing. I'm going to be doing another video about rod socks where we're going to talk about the sock that he gave me, as well as the other offerings that Evolve Fishing has, because they've got some really nice rod socks. The one that he gave me was even a limited edition. And as you know, the colors of the official colors of the Dangler on Wheels channel are the Guggen Green, of course, just as an homage to those guys, and purple for my wife, which is her favorite color. Mrs. Dangler's favorite color is purple. I like to combine the green and purple because I'm a Batman fan, the Joker. So yeah, I think my official colors for the channel are going to be green, purple, and black, and I'm looking into maybe having a logo made for the channel. Maybe something that I can put on some tackle box or boat stickers, decals, or some t-shirts, hats, anything like that. I think that would be really cool. Like to have my personal logo, like on a shirt. Wow. Okay. Anyway, speaking of rod socks, I ordered a box of these things from Amazon. They come in all colors. They come in casting rod size, and they also come in spinning rod size. This one happens to be one of the casting rod size. Now, as you can see, the end is dipped. Let me do the old internet fisherman trick and hold my palm up here so you can see it better. No, see, I don't know how to do that. As you can see, the end of it is dipped in rubber so that the mesh is not going to fray out and your rod's not going to fall at the other end or something like that. The other end, the entry end, if you want to call it that, is doubled over, and it appears to be heat treated or something so that it stays folded very well. These things expand and contract to a certain degree to accommodate the eyelets of your rod. Now, a casting sleeve, these cheap casting sleeves, will not fit a spinning rod, but the same company also makes larger diameter spinning rod sleeves, and these already have a bungee tie on them that you can wrap around the reel or the handle so that they don't so that the sock doesn't slip off of the rod. Since these are sort of plasticky, they're kind of slippery, to be honest. And I noticed that the casting rods had absolutely no way to hold them on. And I had actually ordered these things for the Guggen Goblin to hold some things on. And they, boy, my goodness, they come in all kinds of colors. And they're called elastic ball bungees. These are, I believe these are 4-inch long, 4 or 5-inch long ones. And they're working out really well what I'm doing. What makes it really cool is the rod covers, okay? The rod covers and the little ball bungees are like cheap hot dogs, okay? Like you can get like 600 of them for a quarter or something. It's crazy. So, yeah, and I'm about to take 2 super cheap products and combine them to make it a lot better. What I've been doing is taking ye olden Guggen pliers. They're spring-loaded, the spring-loaded models. That works out actually a little better. And what I've been doing, I hope you can see this mesh where it's doubled over at the edge of the rod holder. What I've been doing is just kind of gently just kind of pushing my pliers through there. It doesn't break any of the fibers, but it spreads them apart. Yep, see, I got to redo it now. It spreads the fibers apart and sort of makes a hole because of the mesh, you know, being able to expand and contract. It sort of makes a hole. And what I do is I grab the end of the elastic band here with the needle nose. And, of course, I go ahead and pull it on through. And now you have this. Something that looks like this. And you'll take the ball. And, of course, you'll finish up by passing the ball back through the loop. And you have a rod holder now for your casting rod that you can slip this on the rod. I just happen to have a handy dandy Guggen rod here. So let's take this Guggen rod and get it dressed up nice. You want to? It's a little cool out today. He needs a jacket, right? So we'll just put the rod sleeve on there. It is just about the perfect length as well, these rod sleeves, for a 7-foot rod. And you'll just take your little pigtail elastic thing, and what I've been doing is just kind of wrapping it over the reel like so, and your rod sleeve now won't slip off. Oh man, I just hit the camera. Woo-hoo! I'm crazy. It was like a 3D movie. But anyway, back to the, in all seriousness. Yeah, the rod sleeve won't slip off, and you're good to go. So I came up with that and just figured I would share that. You guys, tight lines, enjoy. Our next video is going to be a giant unnetting. I think I'm going to call it an unnetting. Everybody does unboxing videos, you know, and I got a really, really super cool drop yesterday and today from Guggen Squad and from Bass Mafia. And so what I've done is I've just taken all of that and opened the boxes and dumped it into a big landing net. and I'm just gonna unnet the products and show them off, and that'll be fun. It'll be like Christmas in April, right? Yeah, it is April, right? Yeah, okay. And that's going to be fun. And then something else that I've gotten a lot of in the last few days is storage options. That's a subject that is very near and dear to my heart because I own a lot, a lot, a lot of tackle. And now that the channel is sort of getting to the point that there's more kind of being added every day, uh, like my wife doesn't understand, like Mrs. Dangler does not understand the Amazon truck needs to stop at our house 3 times a day, instead of just once. Yeah, I understand what she's getting at. I really do. But she hasn't killed me yet. So, we're going to do the unnetting, and we're going to do a very, very cool video on tackle storage, which, like I said, I own a lot of tackle now. And I'm one of those guys that I feel like I got to take everything with me if I go to the city park for perch. I don't understand it. The Guggen Goblin, like my main tackle box that is aboard the Guggen Goblin, carries 9 3700 trays, and they are all full of Guggen and Bass Mafia baits. And then there's a lot more stuff over here. I have a lot of all these satchels, these half satchels here are soft plastics. There's a couple more half satchels as well. There's more soft plastics, and as well as a couple of the Guggen medium tackle totes that have stuff in them. So yeah, you could say that tackle storage is a very near and dear to my heart subject. And plus, it's just fun. I don't know why, but it's just fun seeing all the different options that are out there. And I found some things that are a little bit off the beaten path. That, something besides just your plain old, and you see what I did there? But, yeah, we're going to have fun, guys. I think it's a great thing that I'm finally getting to put some stuff out, and we're going to talk about the reason for that in the future. Right now, we're just going to stick to fishing, but like I said, we'll talk about in the future why there's been such a delay, But yeah. So that's what's coming up, guys. You had your fishing hack today. Next time, like I said, is going to be the unboxing of the Guggen and Bass Mafia drop from yesterday, and that has continued into today. And then we're going to do the storage thing. Now, if there's any other subjects that you guys would like me to do a story about or an episode on or anything like that, let me know. You should be able to get my email, I think, from YouTube, or let me know in the comments. I would love it so much if I could get some more likes and subscribes. And I think maybe with more material I will. So, I really hope that everybody's having a great day. And this is the Dangler on Wheels, Troy, signing off. And this time I'm wearing pants. I promise.